Yeah, hey guys, I've just started this one here because, as we know, watching Bucks one, it just cancelled. I think we all know why, and we've all been waiting because in the past when this has happened with Buck, he's just done another live feed, and if he jumps on, I'm going to cancel this one straight away. But if he's on, but he can't start another live feed, he might have been sin bin for a bit. If he wants, he can either jump on this one, and I'll jump out, and I'll just sit in the background, and he can run his live feed from this one. Or if someone else with another channel wants to jump on and do that too, I'll just send the link to the boys as well. Just give me one moment. And I'm just checking on Bucks in case he comes back on, but I imagine that he'll be sim bin for a bit on that one. So just give me a moment and I'll just get this link sent to the boys. But if Buck's watching or if he can't get back on but someone's there, you can let him know that he's more than welcome. He might just rerun it another day or something, but he's more than welcome to just jump on here, and then I can just jump off, and him and Gidgey can just run it. So just give me a second. I've just sent the invite to the boys. I'm watching Bucks at the moment. You can have a chat amongst yourself. I think we know why it's happened. I'm just quickly getting things set up too. I haven't read the comments at all, and there's something new about StreamYard, which is a great time for it to turn up. So I can't see the comments at the moment on StreamYard. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm just reading Roz's one there. Yep. So if he comes back on, let me know. Just tag me. I'm on the Camping with Mates one. I'm not on mine. I see there's quite a lot of you on, so that's why you're over here. Yeah, I just had my headphones on. It leaves my hair even better than what it already is. I should cover it up, shouldn't I? So I'm mainly just doing this just so you guys can chat for a bit because you're all. I know everyone's sending messages to each other. And boys, I did just send you an invitation too if you want to jump on and chat. I'm just having a quick look here and just see what Roz is saying. Yeah, I would dare say that it's going to be at least a 24-hour thing. Yeah. He might not want to get back on either. So just give me a second. I'm just having a StreamYard. It's done an update thing too, and I can't see the comments at the moment, so just give me a moment on that one. All right, good. And we might just refrain. I think it doesn't matter what's said in the comments too much. I think it's just what the person says. But just the same, we'll yeah, it does look like I'm on holidays because I am. It hasn't cancelled his account. His account's still there. It just, in the past, whenever this has happened within a few minutes, I thought he would come back on doing a live feed, but that's usually when he's said other things, but this one might be more severe. That might be why. Does that mean we'll all win a prize? Yeah, I've got it sorted now. I can see your comments. I just very quickly rushed this through. Thanks, guys, for jumping on, though. Like, I thought it'd be just easy that we all talk together because I know that everyone was sending each other messages on Facebook, etc. Yeah, out there touring. I think you're probably right. Something like that. They probably do a 24-hour freeze and review or something. I think I have read somewhere about that it's a 24-hour thing, and I'm not sure if it's like a way that then they look into it or whether it's just like, oh, because you did something, you're going to be just sim bin for 24 hours, just so you can't automatically get back on and just keep doing live feed after live feed. If you just want to, if you need to grab my attention, if I've missed a comment, just put at, or if you're on a computer, tag me by doing at Camping with Mates. I'm not on my account. Even though it says Lanny Smith, it's on the Camping with Mates one. No, he'll be fuming, especially after he was going to do it 20th, now the 23rd. Yeah. I don't know how much of it's what you show versus what you say, but I guess he said it as well as showed it. Nathan, and let's see what happens when he leaves my site for 24 hours. Wait, did I get the right one there? Oh, no, 1 second. Comments are flying by. And mine free. I'm on Starlink too, so every now and then I get a little freeze as well, which I just had. Yeah. Anyway, if one of the boys, I've just sent it in our online chat. If you want to jump on, at least one of you, that'd be really good. I hope everyone's having a pretty good start into their Christmas period, though. Anyway, I know it's been really hot here, which is not great. I should have been in my Tassie home, not in my New South Wales home. But we've got a couple of okay days, and then it goes up to high 30s, early 40s. I think the 27th is supposed to be 43 here. And I can tell you what, it wasn't looking too bad here, and now it's really dried up. Yeah, he'll be fuming, Ed, that's for sure. Yeah, Gary, you might be right there too about that comment. Anyway, oh, here he is. 1 second, I'll just get his comment. Been punted, lads. YouTube can eat one of those. Yeah. What do you want to do, Buck? I don't know. I just started this in case you wanted to jump on. I can send you an invitation in Messenger if you want to jump on, and whether you still want to run it or whether you want to just say something. I'll quickly send you the invitation anyway, and it's up to you what you want to do about it. Even if you just want to come on and have a quick chat, and even if you're not doing your prize thing, I'll send it to your personal one, not the Buck one. Just give me a moment, guys. I'm happy to jump off and just run the StreamYard if you want to jump on, Buck. I've just sent it to your personal, Paul Rogers one. Jordan Glennon. All right, we'll just wait a moment. We'll see whether Buck can get on. Yeah, all good. As I said, Jack, usually he'll come if something YouTube live feed issue, he'll come back on. But then, yeah, I waited a few minutes and it didn't happen, so I just thought I would jump on just to give him the spot if he wanted to have it. And by using this one, it's not anyone else's account, really. This is just the community account. So anyone can get on, really. If he does, he hasn't seen my message yet. I'll send it to his Buckaroo one too. All right, send it to both of them. I'll send it to you, Mr. Buck, and your Paul Rogers one. All right. Landy Logistics. I don't know about that. I wasn't really ready to do it. All right, I think he's seen the message anyway. Yeah, well, that's it. Like, I know that we're all probably looking for it. Here he is. So I'm going to jump off in 1 second. Hello. Can you... Oh, no, he's jumped off again. He joined in. He might be still setting up his comms or something. I'll just give him a moment. Holidays, yeah, pretty good so far. Being busy, but not trying to do too much at the same time. I'm sort of just looking forward to Boxing Day. It's always my favourite day of the year because it's like the year's done, holidays start, and it's okay to day drink because it's the Boxing Day test. I'm hoping he should still be able to get on through StreamYard. Yes, because it's not his YouTube channel. Just thinking out loud. He joined in, but then he's gone again, so I don't know. Anyway, we'll keep on, give him a few more minutes. Anyway, I'm not sure what everyone else is doing for Christmas Day, but I'm just doing a real quiet one with family. Sorry, I just read a comment in my messenger from Brad and Mary. Here he is. All right, let's try again. Hello. Can we hear you? Does he realise he's on yet?
That's it.
All right. I think we can hear you, and everyone just do a quick thumbs up that you can hear and see. Oh, we're out again. I don't know what's happening there. I could hear him. I'm assuming you guys could too then. Here we go again. Are we good?
Have you got me?
I've got you, and I can hear and see you perfectly fine.
Oh, mate.
Oh, you can all good?
Yeah, good
Well,
this end.
besides
Mate.
the obvious,
Yes.
we might leave the toys alone.
What a load of shit. Yeah, and that's exactly what it is, a toy.
Yeah. What do you want to do? Do you want to run your thing as normal, and I can just jump out? You guys run. It'll just run on this StreamYard.
Are you happy to stay on? Have you got time to stay on? Are you going to work tomorrow morning early, or?
I'm on holidays now. I've got a few things I was going to be coming and going a bit tonight. But I'm happy to. I want to jump off, and then you just guys have the screen, and I'll just listen in. And then if you want to, how are we going to do your Christmas?
I can't do the things, mate. I need to be able to do the hashtag,
the random thing. Yeah, I can do that for you if you want.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or either that, or you do it your old way, and that first comment comes in that you see.
Yeah, no, I don't know, mate. It's not really, yeah.
Or do you want to do it as a New Year's thing? Sometime early in the New Year's.
Might do a New Year's thing, mate, or I might see if they unban me tomorrow and I can do it tomorrow night. So if they don't allow me to do it tomorrow night, it's going to be a next year thing, guys. Sorry, yep. I had a heap of stuff here, 29 presents to give away tonight. But, yeah, so Gidgey's son's got a bloody replica, you know what?
Thing.
Football. Yeah. And dead set. How
do you reckon it was saying it or showing it that did it?
I don't know, mate. I have no idea. It's not a real thing. There's
anyway.
There's whole YouTube channels dedicated to that type of stuff. I just don't know where they're coming from, mate. I don't know.
Or whether someone can report. I don't know if there's a thing where people can report your live feeds and then that will can it as well.
Oh, who cares, mate?
Yeah.
Woke AF. It is. But anyway, It is what it is, guys. I can't control what YouTube does. So, listen, what I'll do, I'll wait till 6:30, everyone. And Snork, don't worry about Snork. I'm not going on anyone else's channel, Snork. It's if I can't do it on I need to be able to do it on my channel, guys. If I can't do it on there, it's not worth doing. So, anyway, it is what it is. That was going to be one of the questions tonight. What kind of football item? What kind of football is this?
Yeah. So what do you want? You want to go wait till 6:30 tonight? So another 5 minutes, and see whether that unlocks.
We'll have a jibber jabber for 5 minutes. I'll try and go on. Well, what we're doing now, mate, I'll just go on to another tab and see if I can create a StreamYard. I'll let you know how I go. Can you still see me at the moment?
Yep. Still seeing here. You're perfectly fine. Yeah, okay. And otherwise, I guess you might try again tomorrow. Otherwise, in the new year, but you'll put it all up on your Facebook page anyway.
Yeah, it might be I reckon that this won't be a 5-minute thing. I reckon they've punted me for a while on this one. I'd
say so. Yeah.
Schedule for later. I'll schedule this. I'll see if I can do another one. 6:35. Upload a thumbnail, which is raffle with the Christmas thing around his head.
Jackson Mull.
And when I go create a live stream, it comes up with a message saying you're in the sin bin, but
it's annoying. It doesn't tell you how long for.
Yeah, it doesn't say, Doesn't tell me how long I'm in the bin for, guys. So, not available at the moment. It doesn't tell me how long. So,
I dare say it's going to be a little while for that one.
Yeah,
because you've had a few now, haven't you? Whether they add up.
No, on Facebook I've been binned a few times. Not on YouTube. I don't think I've been binned on YouTube before. So,
they were for BBC things. I think they were temporarily ones kicked out.
Oh, that was
Yeah, that's different. That's copyright.
Yeah, that's right. A live stream. Let's have another go. What a of all the nights.
Yeah.
For it to happen, it had to be the Christmas thing, eh? It's a bit of a shame, but
Yeah. Oh, at least everyone got that chance to come on and have a chat, even on like when you're doing your live feed.
Yeah.
That's good. At least something positive. The concentration on your faces right now is off tap.
Thanks, mate.
Mine's more because I can't see, Landy.
Yeah. I could make a few comments there, but I won't.
Brad, I'll just see if I can get on to contact us. Nah, submit a request. That'll take 3 years.
Yeah.
To go through. Nah.
I'd say it'd be at least a 24-hour thing.
Yeah, oh, well, mate. Stiff
So
shit.
are you going to try? Yeah. Are you going to try again for tomorrow, or are you just going to leave it?
Can we do it tomorrow? We got anything on?
No.
I'll let you know, guys. I'll try tomorrow to create a live stream, and if it allows me, I'll put something up on Facebook.
Can we create a bogus Gidgy channel tomorrow?
Nah, because then people won't know to go on there. Nah, it's all right. Stiff shit.
Yeah, all good. We'll just watch Facebook and we'll see. So everyone, make sure you got your notifications on YouTube channel, because if you're not on Facebook but you're on YouTube with Buck, put your notifications on. That way, when he does go live, you'll get a notification anyway.
Yeah. So, listen, if it doesn't work tomorrow, everyone, it'll be a New Year's thing. We'll have a New Year's giveaway. What do you reckon?
Yeah, sounds good.
I've got bloody $100 vouchers here and $100 gift vouchers and all that type of stuff.
I'll tell you what, it didn't take the community long though, did it? 5 seconds and you had 30 prizes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, mate. Everyone was coming out of the woodworks for the thing. I tell you what, I am disappointed in Landy. Zone RV not giving us one of their new Summit caravans and pulling out at the last minute. Can you believe that?
Unbelievable. What has the world come to? And after talking Tofty up,
$1,000 caravan. Yeah, I know. Tofty's off my Christmas card list now for that. But anyway, so yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I didn't think that would cause any dramas. I mean, it was sitting in Nutty's room, and I thought, I'll just bloody show Mike Blakely, being an ex-US Marine. I thought Mike would be interested in seeing that. It's only a replica, everyone. It's not a real bloody football. So, and I just thought, I'll put it up as a thing. I honestly did not think that would get me wiped out. Like, there's channels on YouTube dedicated to talking about that type of stuff. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
just seen a few comments here, Buck. A lot of people saying New Year's or early in the New Year would be better because a lot of people are spending time with their families tomorrow night, being Christmas Eve.
Yeah, righto. Yeah, we'll wipe it now. Wipe it like a dirty ass, and it'll be a next year thing, everyone. And I'll be doing it from up in Innisfail. So. Unfortunately, Gidge, you won't be around for it, but
that's all right.
Oh, you can be.
Steve just put a comment up here.
No, okay. Yeah. Wish I knew that 10 minutes ago, Steve. I wouldn't have done it. I saw Mike Blakely on. I thought, Mike would be interested in that. It's only a replica, everyone, but I thought, Mike would love to see that and what have you, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
is
what it is.
Craig Jemison had a hunting channels, and they go, well, it's only for a live feed apparently because I did it on a live. You know what it'll be? Remember what
happened over in New Zealand, Christchurch?
Yeah,
that's what
it'll be something to do with that. And I didn't even think it's so people can't do what happened in New Zealand or Port Arthur. And do a live feed. So somehow the algorithms picked that up and gone, Buck's going to go mad. He's going to run around the streets of Townsville and pop everyone with a replica. So anyway, I understand now. I wish I thought about that 15 minutes ago, mate. I wouldn't even pull it out of Nutty's room. I just wanted to show Mike Blakely. Anyway, Stiffsky shit.
What we might do, just while you're on anyway, because we won't see you until next year. What are you doing for Christmas?
Well, we're just hanging around mum's house here and just going to crank the Weber up and have a few beers and
prawns, ham, beer, rum.
Like what everyone's doing.
Respect.
Just spend time with the family and all that. Lots of spending time with her family up in Cairns, the grandkids and her sons and that. So, and I've come down here to have Christmas with Mum and Gidgy, and Gidgy's son gets back tomorrow morning from the mines. And I don't know what my son's doing, Phil, and who knows, I might catch up with my son and my two grandkids, Ellie and William, for Christmas.
Because you haven't had a Christmas with them for a little while, have you?
No, mate, no, it's been a long time. So, you know, that's what Christmas is all about, doing some family time and that. But what I was saying before, mate, Townsville Chiefs went out to the hospital this morning and $7,000 worth of toys went to all the kids' wards, the kids' emergency, the kids' ward, and there's a newborn, like, I don't know, there's 3 different kids' wards at the Townsville Hospital, and they went out with $7,000 worth of presents this morning and did that. That was absolutely fantastic, mate. And, you know, the Townsville Chiefs are up to $90,000 in charity donations now, mate. That's, you know, they started up in 2019. Russ started the team up. What a fantastic effort, and that's what it's all about, eh?
Yeah, I don't reckon there'd be too many football clubs going around doing that. I can't think of any.
Mate, where a lot of the money comes from, meat tray raffles on a Saturday night. Walk around with meat trays at one of the local pubs and $300, $400, $500 for meat tray raffles. If it's a busy Saturday night at one of the pubs, when you say it's all going to charity and local charities and that, people dig deep into their pockets and I'll have $20 worth of tickets and that. I'll tell you what, the Aussie spirit's still alive, Landy. When you go and if it was for the Townsville Chiefs, you'd probably sell a half amount of tickets. But when you tell them that we do everything for local charities and that, people dig deep, mate. And it's good to see. It's good to see that the Aussie spirit's still alive, Gidgy, you know, like when it comes to charity and that, mate. And I did that what are they called? Podcast with Pete the other day and, you know, talking about charity and all that type of stuff. And I think I've inspired Pete from WA Camp and
I'd say so
for charity and all that type of stuff now. And for sure, bloody try and get the.
Well, if anyone's going to get it, I reckon if anyone's going to do it over there, he's the one. He seems like one of the few that just don't get a big head about it and stay grounded.
Absolutely, mate. If anyone's going to do it over there, Cam's away next year. It may even be a year after. But if there's 2 blokes I've got faith in that can pull it off, it'll be Cam and Pete. I think of some of the other bigger guys over there. I'm not going to mention their names. They're all about themselves. Probably don't know if they get it off the ground. They may support, but actually doing the hard work and getting it going, I think that's where Pete comes in there. And I'm confident Pete's going to get something off the ground. If not next year, the year after when Cam gets home, mate. What a great...
Do you know if there's many group camps over there? Like, I know a few will do Patreon, and then they'll do like a Patreon membership camp. But I don't know of any that actually do camps. I don't really follow the Western Australian stuff too much.
I don't know
about it as far as I go.
The only thing I know of is I know Pete and Cam have done some in the past, 1 or 2 that I know of, and it's been for their Patreons, mate, like a Patreons camp, a bit of a give back for giving us a Patreon thing. So I don't know, mate. I don't know of anyone else. I don't know of anyone else on YouTube like this community here that does what we do, mate. I don't know of anyone. I think we stand out. And if there is anyone, please let me know, guys, because I'd love to maybe go on and support them. But when it comes to the original Toffee Drifter thing, then the Buckaroony, then the Legends, then the Camping with Mates, and then the Legends again down in Victoria, that big wider community, if there's anyone else on YouTube that does that in Australia, I'd love to know about it because I'd like to support them. I know there's another YouTube channel on there. What's it called? Friggin' hell. They're from Harvey Bay. Anyway, they're trying to do a bit for charity now too. 2 blokes in Harvey Bay doing a bit for charity. I'll think of their name.
Yeah.
So, and they they talk about other YouTube channels and try and promote small YouTube channels and that. If anyone knows who they are, put it in the comment section, please, everyone. Something chats.
Oops, wrong
something
one.
Chats. Not campfire chats. Anyway, they're trying to do some stuff for charity as well, and it's fantastic. I'd love to get on board, and they've given me and a few other small
off-track 4-wheel drive.
Off-track
4-wheel drive. Gary said
off-track chats or something. It's called.
Yeah. Okay.
But anyway, it's good. This community here, I think we're leading the way just quietly without trying to blow wind up our own ass, mate. And I think, and not that any of us are out there going, oh, look what we do. You know what I mean? We just do it because we love doing it, mate. We love giving.
I think a lot of us almost feel sorry for others because they're not doing it and they don't understand it. As soon as they understand it, like anyone that comes in, as soon as they get what this is all about, they're hooked. And then they go off and start doing their own little camp ups. And that's what's going to happen really soon. There's going to be lots of good sized camp ups all across the country, really, all stemming from what Tofty did way back with Drifter.
Even what Pete and Cam have done a couple of times, doing Patreon camp ups. Even that's good, like giving back to the people that are supporting your channel, and that's fantastic. And that's not something I've been worried about, but I think it's just getting people together. And I said that to Pete on the thing. Pete, you don't realise what you're doing for other people. Someone who gives $5 a month to Pete or Cam, and for them, those people might be in a bloody hole, mate, and might be leading a miserable life. Everything's going wrong for them. They're still giving $5 a month to Pete or Cam on their Patreon. But when they turn up to that camp up and see Pete and Cam, it's helping them, mate. It's helping them. And you've got to think outside the box when it comes to that, getting to meet other people and all that. Have a look at the friendships in this community, mate. And that's probably happening as a result of Pete and Cam getting their Patreons together and having a camp up. I know Big Oz Explorers, they did some camp ups as well. Big Oz were doing some camp ups. I don't know if that was to do with their Patreons or whatever. I'm not sure. I know Big Oz got into that before they went off air. They're making a bit of a comeback soon too. Big Oz did get into that.
Are they the young family that was similar to Trip and Van?
Yeah.
Like with how they went around? Yeah.
Yeah, Sean and Chris and the kids.
I was just starting to get hooked on them when they stopped because they were doing work or something, I think.
Yeah. Their life went in a different direction, but they've just been given a new caravan now for 12 months, and I think they're going to go back and do smaller trips, and I think they miss the YouTube type of thing. So anyway, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, my brother's he's doing his 12-month lap next year with the family. Hasn't had a day in a caravan, and they're going day one, boom, let's hit the road. So that'll be exciting. They're going to have a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 2-year-old.
I think I'll probably I don't know about that. Being on the road in a caravan, I tell you what, it's not all it's cracked up to be, mate. I chose the wrong caravan at the end of the day. I wasn't enjoying things, especially when we got down in Victoria at the start when the weather was okay and that. But when you get cramped up in a caravan for weeks on end because of the shit cold weather and it's raining, it did me in. And me and Roz looked at each other one night and went, let's start heading north. We were going to keep heading west. We're about to go to Robe in South Aussie. And I'm spewing I didn't get there. It was the next step. We're at Mount Gambier. Robe was the next one, which is a beautiful place, apparently. The weather was shite, mate, and there was no sign of good weather on the horizon in the long range. It was just rain and wind, and it was getting colder. It was coming in.
Yeah, this year was a terrible year for weather.
Me and Roz just went, let's go north again. We're over it. We've had a good 6 months. Let's go home. And we didn't just drive home. We had a wonderful trip inland on the way home. But yeah, right. Yeah, check that out. Robe's lovely. Black as hell, I know, mate.
Have you got any trips, like even like a week or two planned with the caravan?
Well, nothing. The only thing we've got planned, mate, is the Newcastle. thing next year.
Yeah.
But we're going to be doing stuff before that, but it'll be local stuff, mate. Going away for 5 days here or a week here. It'll be local North Queensland stuff. But let me tell you, I won't be going anywhere at the moment because it's as hot as you know what, and it's bloody been raining heaps. It's very wet up here at the moment. It's too hot. You're just even in a caravan with it. I mean, what do you do, mate? You go away in a caravan, you sit in your caravan all day at a caravan park and have with the aircon on because it's frigging hot up here at the moment. It was 30, 35 or 36 here in Townsville today, mate, and humid. Like it was.
Yeah, it's the humidity that kills you.
You don't go camping in this shit up here, and that's the worst thing. I'll keep banging on about North Queensland. The camping season, compared to you guys, our camping season's like that. Down south, your camping season might be like that. Ours is like that because of the weather up here, the rain and the heat, mate. And it's a big deal. You don't want to. You can't go camping in tents in this heat. It's just not enjoyable. And
you're talking not long ago about going down to Canberra. Were you going to just fly, or are you going to drive down there as well?
We'll fly down, mate. We'll do a long weekend down there, fly down, stay in a nice hotel or whatever, and somewhere and do the War Memorial and have a look around Canberra and that, get a little hire car or whatever. And Roz used to work in Canberra for a few years. So, it won't be a caravan trip down to Canberra. Too far, mate. Like, friggin', it's 18, from where I live, I think it's 1,800 Ks or something to Brisbane. And we're still in Queensland. Like, it's where I live, mate, it's a long way up, let me tell you. It's not like a couple of hours I'm in Brisbane and then I'm over the border. I've got a 2-day drive just to get to Brisbane. 2 big days to get to Brisbane. It's just...
Yeah, when I finished year 12, I did a gap year. And I drove halfway around Australia. I went through the centre. I didn't go all the way around. I went north straight away, and it took me 2 weeks before I got to Cairns. And that was... I could have done a lot more stopping and looking at things, but money was a bit tight because I'd only just finished school. But yeah, it is a long way. And you don't want to just gun it all the... Oh, shouldn't have used that word. You don't want to just law it straight down.
A footballer.
Yeah, you don't want to football it.
We need to get some cryptic words on these channels so that we don't get in the shit. So you're going to football it for, to get to another destination. Football will be the new word for you know what, everyone?
Yeah.
Stick will be now football.
Other people will come on and they'll be like, what are you talking about but with footballs?
Yeah. Well, it is what it is, mate. But, what do you do? 2004. I worked out to go to the high country one in 2 years' time. Ed and Naz's get up in Victoria. For me, it's over 3,000 kilometres one way. Like, that's one way, mate. 3,000 something kilometres one way.
Be cheaper to fly in and you just get a hire car.
Yeah, that's right, mate. It's just you've got to start worrying about that when you're retired, mate. Buddy, you've got to start counting your dollars. And I can't afford to be bloody just, you go. That's why people in Western Australia fly to Bali and fly to Thailand for holidays, because it's cheaper than going over to the East Coast. Even if you're flying over to the East Coast, it is cheaper to fly to Bali. You can fly to Bali and spend 7 days in a 5-star resort and then come back to Perth for the cost it costs you just to fly to the East Coast and back. Work that one out.
Well, I did in the April school holidays, I went from Singo all the way up to Bundaberg and back, and it was $800 just in fuel. Yeah, I zigzagged a bit here and there, but I'm like, $800, I could have, for the same price or even less, I could have flown to New Zealand and back.
Yeah, I know, mate. Chris, the nomadic Yowie.
Yeah, I just read that one.
This is for fighting. This is for fun. The old Full Metal Jacket. That was a good one. Mark Lavelle will be devastated, everyone, because my first thing tonight was going to be, I want the correct spelling in traditional language of Mount Ernest. And I thought, if I don't ask this question, Marky Lavelle is going to give me an uppercut next year when I get to Newcastle. He would be very disappointed. So what I want to do, guys, is put a hashtag I just want to see how many people know the actual spelling. So the first question tonight, Tony, was going to be, Roz's mum was born on an island and married on the same island in the Torres Strait. The English name is Mount Ernest. Hashtag, let's see how many of you get the correct spelling. I'm not going to say anything.
Is there two spellings for it, though? Like, there's two accepted?
If you go on Google, there's about 3 spellings on there, but there's only one correct way. So, yeah, let's see how many of you know it. I'm not going to say anything yet.
Are those videos on your new channel, or you lost them?
Yeah, no, there's some from Nagi Island. There's some on the new channel as well that I luckily had on the hard drive, mate. Yeah,
they were some videos I used to rewatch.
Yeah, everyone seems to have the spelling correct there. Football Island.
Who said that?
It's going to be
Football Island.
Hashtag football. You can guarantee next year, guys, when I do the giveaways, there's going to be a hashtag football on there.
There's going to have to be.
Everyone's been studying. Here's another one. Question 2 was going to be, Roz's dad, Jerry Savage, was born in the Torres Strait on another little island. And its traditional name is Poruma, P-O-R-U-M-A, Poruma Island. What's the English name for that island? Hashtag, that was going to be the second thing tonight. Hashtag Poruma Island. What's its thing? Here we go. Yeah, Coconut Island. Yeah, that's the English
all over
name.
It like a rash.
Coconut Island. So, Bobby, we're on to the second question, and Bob Ass is still saying Nagi. He's a bit slow. They used to call Bob Ass a fortnight at school because he used to take him to fortnight to bloody come up with a thing. Yeah, soccer ball, let me tell you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a shame.
Yeah. I'll look forward to doing for you to do that live feed early in the new year.
Now that I think about it, I understand why they did that.
Yeah. Because
of the New Zealand, the Christchurch thing, and the Port Arthur thing. I totally get it now. I didn't even think of that. Diddly donk, mate. And of all the nights for it to happen, it had to be this one. Do you want me to give it one more go, Landy? Just in case they've
give it one more crack.
Just in case they've taken me out of the sin bin. Someone said it was 24 hours. If it's 24 hours, guys, this is going to be a next year giveaway. It honestly will. So, live stream. Want it to go to YouTube.
What's it been? About 45 minutes, 50 minutes.
Yeah, I'm tipping 24 hours at least, eh?
I'd say so.
And if that's the case, she's going to be a next year thing. Sorry to spoil your night, everyone. I do apologise for that. I didn't even think that would create problems, but yeah. Anyway, it is what it is.
Just have to stop talking about football.
We'll blame Mike Blakely. I just wanted to show Mike, being an ex-US Marine, that's what they used in World War II and the Korean War and that. Anyway, I didn't even think. And it's not real. If anyone's going, it's not real, everyone. It's a replica. It's not we're not allowed to have those types of weapons here in this country. So, righto, who's that? People are texting me everywhere. I'm not answering it, guys.
Let's just see whether you can get on.
Yeah. No, I'm gone, mate. I'm in the bin big time. So it's not happening, mate. It ain't happening tonight, guys. I apologise for that. Gidgy's chucked it in. Gidgy's out doing the Weber, everyone. He's out there putting bloody chicken wings and that on the Weber, I think. So, yeah, anyway, mate.
It is what it is. At least enjoy your night and have a good Christmas and good Christmas to everyone in the chat.
Merry Christmas to everyone out there, guys. Have a good New Year. Merry Christmas. Got some good while I'm down here in Townsville. I've got the camera with me. We're going to be filming a bit of stuff, some cook-ups and some other stuff. Hopefully get out and film Nutty and Gidgy's Raptors up north. Try and get a clip out of that. So it's going to be good. Down here for about a week. I might head home next week and see how we go there. But I'll let you all know when I'm doing my Christmas in January live stream. Not the Christmas. It might be. They might have me in the bin till July. It might be Christmas in July by the time I get to do this. Have a look at this. And listen, I just want to say also to everyone who bloody gave me some things to give away, like top end camp gear, the barbecue plate, shady gear, crazy dog, the Chiefs, jerseys, polos and coolers and that. Pete McMurtry and Gidgey was going to do a lot of Gidgey gear, and Pete McMurtry, these beautiful handmade whips that Pete McMurtry's done. BCF cards, which was from the Buckaroony channel. Kings, Bill Taylor, Coles, gift cards, all that type of stuff. Out There Touring, Craig from Out There Touring. Snorky was going to put a merch pack in there before. I just saw Steve and Annie from Soar Adventures had a pack there. Ty Fenwick, everyone. Camping with Mates. Tony, you guys were going to throw a couple of shirts in, and Ed's four-wheel drive. Ed's four-wheel drive and camping, or camping and four-wheel drives. For all you guys, I appreciate it. Unfortunately, I stuffed up. I showed a football tonight that I wasn't allowed to. And it got me chucked off big time. Anyway, you learn by your mistakes, I say.
That's it. Won't be bringing footballs into the next one.
No footballs on the next live feed, everyone. There'll be no footballs at all. Bloody hell, how strict are they now? Boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
Steve said it's only because it's only to do with live feeds. Apparently, you can do, you can show footballs on your channel and all that type of stuff, but you have to declare it. There's a thing there that say, do footballs appear in this thing? And you've got to go, yes, they do. Apparently, that's allowed on, but because it was a live feed, no go for the football. So anyway, yeah. So no, thanks to all those guys who gave some stuff. We'll give them away next year, guys, early next year, when I get back to Innisfail and all that type of stuff. So anyway, yeah, stiff shit. Oh, it's a shame, isn't it? It really is. It would have been a good night. We had 30 with Rob Richmond. Snorky sent me a text there before and said, bloody Australian Camping and Four-Wheel Drives merch pack. That would have brought us up to 30, seeing as bloody Zone RV pulled out, guys, and no longer were going to give us a $250,000 caravan as price 30. Weakest piss, I reckon, that one. What do you reckon, Landy?
I've just lost my mic.
What have you done to it? No, you're working.
Oh, it's still working, is it?
Yeah.
My AirPods just dropped out. So I thought I lost my mic. I thought I'd have to change.
Good, mate.
It's still good. Yeah. I might have the echo. I'm not sure.
No,
so I was tuned out. I was too busy going, well, you have to talk with my hands.
I'm spewing now. The longer this goes on, the more I'm kind of in the background thinking, bloody hell, I was wondering, like my phone was going off tap. And I thought, guys, leave me alone. I'm doing a live feed because everyone wanting to text me during a live feed. It pisses me off, to tell you the truth. But then when
that's exactly why they text you.
Rosaline Savage on my phone, I thought, something's wrong. Where Roz is ringing me, something's wrong. I thought maybe the microphone's gone out or something. But no, it was more than that. I spoke about a football and I got bloody put in. I got the red. I didn't get the yellow card, Landy. I got the red card.
Yeah.
I got the red card, and I think I've got a bloody, who knows?
Hopefully it's only a 24-hour thing and it's not like a 30-day.
Jordan, don't get the shits back and delete the channel. No, Jordan, I won't, mate. I promise.
I'm not going to lie. I bet there's a few of us, me included, that was refreshing. Is the channel still there? Is the channel still there?
After I'll get the football, smash the screen in. Yeah. You can stick it in their ass.
I think everyone was picturing your tantrum at the end.
No. Well, I've mellowed out. 6 months ago, no, more. 3 years ago, I would have done that. The computer would be in pieces by now if that was 3 years. But since I've retired, I've mellowed out. I've become a new person, mate. I've become a new person. The old Buck Rogers would have, yes, the computer wouldn't be in good shape by now. It's not the first one. I'll tell you a funny story. I shouldn't say this. I had an old Dell computer. Anyway, it was playing up, and it was about 4 years old. Playing up. Anyway, I'm on the help desk phone one day. This is a lot of people don't realise. Ros knows. She sees all this shit, you know, and this is part serious too, guys. You know, this is how bad I was. I'm on the phone, the help desk to Dell, because I had computer problems, and it had happened, and then I had to, and I was on the phone for an hour trying to fix the problems because it was just one thing after the other. Anyway, I had a football. I had a football type item, and I said to the lady on the phone, I think she was in the Philippines or something. I said, "Hey, listen." I said, "Listen to this." I said, "I don't think I'll need your help anymore." And I got a football type item, and I smashed the shit out of the Dell computer, and she was on the phone when I was doing it. And I said, "Thanks for your help today. I don't think I need your help anymore." And I hung up, and the Dell computer was in about 50 pieces on my desk. So that's how I used to be, mate. So I've come a long way. So Nicky Slade, how are you? Nicky, I'm still waiting for that bloody federal legislation on what we were talking about the other day. I can't remember what it was. Towing speeds. There was a big thing the other day about towing speeds. And I know back in the day, Western Australia used to be restricted to 90 kilometres an hour back in the 90s, because I remember seeing the sign as you go across the WA border, anything, if you were towing anything, you were restricted to 90k an hour. It is now 100 kilometres an hour restricted in towing in Western Australia. Some other thing. Queensland has no towing restrictions. Like,
Yeah, well, I don't know about New South Wales, but I see caravans I think are the worst because they're just so big and heavy. I'll constantly see them go past me doing 110. Sometimes you even see them doing 120. And I'm just thinking that's madness.
In Queensland, I'm pretty sure New South Wales is the same, and I know Victoria and Queensland are the same. If it's 110 signposted, you can do 110 towing a caravan. I don't agree with that, and it's not my rules, but you can. In Queensland, if it's 110, just north of Brisbane on that Rob the Wanderer did the other day, you know, that, what is it, the bloody, not the Gatton bypass, that town north of Brisbane, not Nambour, Gympie, the Gympie bypass.
Gympie.
If it's 110 and you're towing a caravan, you can sit on 110 in Queensland. I think Victoria is the same, and I'm pretty sure New South Wales is the same. Don't quote me on that. But Queensland, there is no restrictions on towing. You can do whatever it's. If it's 60, you do 60. If it's 110, you can do 110. I don't go over 100 when I'm towing a caravan. I don't think it's safe. I think there should be a 100k, and I think there should be bloody national standards when it comes to traffic laws like this.
Yeah, definitely. You shouldn't, when you cross this imaginary line, it changes.
I know, mate. It's bullshit. There should be one set of laws for everything. I think there should be one criminal code for the whole of Australia. There should be one set of traffic laws for the whole of Australia. Every state's got different things. Yeah, I don't know. Check out that New South Wales thing. I don't know. I'm not going to speak on New South Wales. I don't know. But I know for a fact Queensland, if it's 110, you can do 110 with a caravan.
My biggest one is in New South Wales, if you go over 4.5 ton for your vehicle, you're in light rigid. But you can be a GCM, is that right?
Gross combination.
Oh, sorry, GMC of 6 ton or 6.5 ton.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. How is it safer to have more weight towing than to have a single vehicle of less weight?
The only thing you're restricted to in Queensland, B triples, B doubles B triple trucks are limited to 100k anyway, most trucks, but cane tractors and all that type of stuff have got speed limits. But 90k an hour, why be in a hurry? Yeah, Newey, you're one of the ones who the truckies are up on the UHF. Para, mate, obviously, like if there's one way to piss a truckie off, it's to sit on 85 or 90 in a caravan. They get the shits really, really quick. Yeah, it might be, Phil. I don't know, mate. I don't know the New South, but I had someone telling me you can't do over 100k an hour with a caravan in Queensland. That is incorrect. You can. I don't know about New South Wales, and I don't care about New South Wales. In Queensland you can. And Victoria is the same too, apparently. Google it, guys. Just Google the speed limit towing a caravan in New South Wales. It will tell you. But in Queensland, you can sit on 110 with a caravan. I don't recommend it, but you can. Not my rules. I just go by what Queensland Transport say. So, yeah.
Mike, I'm going to have to get going. Is there anything that you wanted to say just before we go?
Nah, Merry Christmas. That's all I've got to say. Merry Christmas, and YouTube, eat a big fat one. That's all I've got to say about that.
Eat a big fat football.
Who said that? That's all I've got to say about that.
Yeah.
One of the best
All right, but thanks anyway, though, jumping on here, and everyone for hanging in the chat as well.
Thanks for coming on and letting everyone know, mate, and I really appreciate it. At least I came on, and I think everyone knows why I got booted off tonight. Sorry about that, guys. If I knew that was going to happen, I would never have done it. I just bloody thought I'd show Mike Blakely this football, and it didn't work out that way. But yeah, anyway, I understand why they do it, but you can't be too upset with YouTube over what they did.
Yeah, there's actually logic and reason behind that one.
There is, mate. There is, and I totally understand that now. I wish I bloody thought about that beforehand.
Yeah.
Lynn Rogers, you've left the D out of your name, mate. You're a Roggers. You're not a Rogers. You're a Roggers. We got a D in our name. Yeah.
With Gidgey coming back in, might just get Gidgey. Just quickly, Gidgey, there was a question of how the Raptors going, and then I'll get going.
Yeah, all right.
Broke down about 4 times because it had KO2s on it. Skidded off the highway in the wet about 8 times. Apart from that, I got here. No, it went really well, mate. Didn't miss a beat. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. Great on the road. Yeah, beautiful. Very happy with my purchase.
Mr. RPE, I can't even mention it on here, mate, why I got kicked off, but it was a long wooden and metal object that I showed to people, and they chucked me off for it, mate. So I'm not even going to mention what it's called in case it's that bad. But anyway, you get that. Thanks, Landy. Have a good Christmas, mate. Merry Christmas.
You too. Thanks, guys.
Merry Christmas, Landy, and everyone.
All right. See you guys. Have a good Chrissy.
See you for some prize giveaways in the new year. New Year's giveaways. See you later. Thanks, mate.
See you.
See ya.